Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and Summer Cup is still going to be around for another week, and I've brought you 10 best teams that you can use. And before we start the video, I want to thank everybody. We're just over 900 subscribers now and soon to hit 1000 subscribers, and I'm thinking of making a special video after we hit 1000 subscribers to celebrate 1000 subscribers in our channel. So I'm asking for your suggestions. Please suggest me what kind of video it should be to make it special to celebrate 1000 subscribers. If you have any suggestions, please do leave a comment in the comment box. And once again, thanks a lot everybody. So without any further ado, let's start the video. First team is going to be Pikawahwah team, ABA, weak against electricity. And even though this team is ABA weak against electricity, this team is gonna run pretty good in Summer Cup. Pikawahwah is a Twitch streamer. You guys should definitely check her streams out, and the link is going to be in the description. I was watching her stream, and she got to her elo. The elo was around 2100s with this team. And yeah, pretty good. Talking about this team, like if you find something like Galvantula or even Charjabug in the lead with your Toxapex, the water, you just stay. That's how ABA runs, right? And Cradily can be a little bit tough. Other than that, this team covers a lot of things in the meta, and this team can perform very well. And let's move to team number 2. Team number 2 is going to be Trevenant, Crustle, and Jellicent. Now, after 1 week of playing Summer Cup, Crustle is pretty strong. Yeah, that's what I felt. And looking at this team might be the best, if not the best. Definitely one of the best team which holds the coverage for a lot of things and pretty much everything. Like if you look at this team, Trevenant and Jellicent being water and grass, Trevenant being weak to those fire flyers and fires like Skeledirge and even Macargo, even Talonflame, a little Marowak, and Jellicent can handle them pretty well. And Jellicent being weak to those electricity, Trevenant can handle them pretty well. And yeah, so both of these can be weak against things like Charjabug, the bugs. Trevenant can do good against Charjabug, but needs to shield one Accessor. It can tank one, so that is why we've kept Crustle in the team to balance the team. Right, this team is definitely going to be very strong. And one thing, you should run Bubble in your Jellicent. Like if Crustle is going to be weak against Vigoroth, right, and Trevenant does pretty good. And if you missed Vigoroth alignment with your Trevenant, then Bubble Jellicent can be best against Vigoroth. Well, Hex can work pretty good. You can always land those Surfs, but the thing is, Bubble is just cool in this Summer Cup. And yeah, overall this team is gonna be very good. Moving on to another team, team number 3, Triple Electric Double Bug. So I released a video with this team like 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days or one. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Do check that out, and do check out the gameplay, how I play with this team. This team looks weak because all of them share same typing, that is electric, but even though they share same typing, they do not share same weakness. Like Lantern is gonna be weak against grass, right? But Charjabug and Galvantula is not gonna be weak against grass. And Charjabug and Galvantula is gonna be weak against those fires and even fire flyers. Though they're electric, a Talonflame is gonna win them. You gotta land a discharge in order to win, or Talonflame needs to be low health in order for you to win these bug electrics. And Lantern can do very good against Talonflames, Skeledirge, and those Macargos. And Macargo running that rock fast move is gonna be very bad for bug at the back as well. And even if they are running Incinerate, it's gonna be bad. And that is why you should run Water Gun in Lantern. You should check out my video. I've run Water Gun in my Lantern, and this team turned out pretty good in Summer Cup. Very good. And the thing is, Quagsires and Whiscash, so they might be a little bit of problem. Lantern is going to be very weak against them. But the thing is, Quagsire against Charjabug is going to be, they need to land these Stone Edge, right? Or else it's going to be the neutral matchup, so you can do a little teamwork. And what are we covering? Let's see. Vigoroth, we got coverage for that. We got coverage for, okay, Tropius. Tropius is going to be a little bit difficult because the aerial moves, flying moves from Tropius is going to be neutral against Charjabug and Galvantula, and Tropius like destroys a Lantern. But yeah, you can do pretty well with Galvantula and Charjabug against Tropius. It's not a clear victory for Tropius by any means, right? It's going to be always going to be neutral, and it's also going to be in terms of energy management. So okay, Tropius, Vigoroth, and what else we got? Let's see. Talonflames, Fires, we covered those. And yeah, if you see Macargo in the lead, you just stay. If you see something like Trevenant, you just swap, you save swap. You are also ABB against Trevenant, right? So you just swap into your Charjabug and put your Galvantula as the finisher and Charjabug as the save swap. In my previous video, do check that out. I've always run Charjabug as the save swap and Galvantula as the finisher. So yeah, let's move on to another game. I mean another team, sorry. I have a habit of saying another game due to those battle videos. And moving on to another team, we've got Trevenant, Charjabug, and Skeledirge. Another very balanced team, like just Skeledirge and Trevenant things, you know. And initially, when I featured this team in a video which is 1 week old before Summer Cup started, I put the video which could be the best teams for Summer Cup. It was Charjabug in the lead and Trevenant and Skeledirge at the back in that video. Now I kept Trevenant in the lead here because it can be ABB against those you can say Mud Boys, you can say Quagsire, right? Quagsire can win against Charjabug. It's got that Stone Age, and it can definitely win against Skeledirge, and Trevenant destroys Quagsire. So it can be ABB against those things. And let's see, for example, Tropius or Pelipper or Mantine, right? It's gonna be ABB against stuff like Mantine. Like you got Trevenant, you just need to land 2 of the moves, or you need to land 1 Shadow Ball in the lead, which is very hard because there are gonna be 2 shields at that time. So, and your Skeledirge is also going to be weak against Mantine and Pelipper at the back. So it's going to be ABA in those scenarios. So you need to do a little bit of teamwork there, but this team can turn out to be very fantastic, and I am sure about that because these 3 are the meta in Summer Cup, right? And you got coverage for Vigoroth, you got coverage for Tropius, you got coverage for, alright, Lickitung. Lickitung can be ABA against this team because both our Pokemon Trevenant and Skeledirge being Ghost, Lickitung with that normal typing and Leak as the fast move is gonna like be very good against Skeledirge and Trevenant. So Lickitung is gonna be pretty strong against this team. But yeah, every team's got weakness, and we gotta figure out how we run, and we cannot win every game. Let me tell you, we're not here to win every game, right? We're here to climb the elo and get to legend, right? So yeah, this team is gonna be pretty good. And plus, Summer Cup is going to be for 1 more week. 1 more week is a lot of time for a single cup, right? So 1 week means 7 days. We'll be playing for Summer Cup for 7 more days. So you can pick any of the teams here, right? So let's move on to another team. This time I'm not saying game. Now let's move on to another team. It's gonna be KD46 team. I was watching our stream after Pikawahwah finished her stream. I was watching KD46 stream, and she ran Skeledirge, Kingdra, and Ferrothorn, which I felt is kind of a strong pick. Like Ferrothorn and Kingdra, it's very strong pick. Kingdra, there are gonna be a lot of Galvantulas and Charjabug, as you've already seen for a week now. A lot of Charjabugs, a lot of Galvantulas, right? A lot of grass also. And Kingdra being water, the electric and grass moves are only going to be neutral, so that is going to be huge. And there is like very less things that is gonna resist the Dragon Breath, the fast move, which is gonna be huge. Like some people are running Wigglytuff, some people are running Ferrothorn, like they're gonna like Steel and Fairy are gonna resist the dragon moves. But yeah, Kingdra is strong pick. And being water and fire, Skeletorge and Kingdra can do pretty, they cover each other's weakness, also pretty cool. Now as you see, like there's Ferrothorn at the back and Skeletorge in the lead. With Skeletorge in the lead, if you find softs like just Vigoroth, you just stay, that's very good for you, and just try to shield that Rock Slide. And if you find like something like, if you even find Mantine, you just swap, right? If you find Peli or Mantine, you swap, and if you find something like Macargo, you stay. Now if Macargo is running the rock fast move, then you don't stay, you just swap. You can swap into Kingdra and just play out, and if you find something like Tropius, you stay. If you find people are running normal types and Gradient and Double as well, so if you even find those, you just you can just stay. And yeah, if you find other normals, then Vigoroth, you can just swap. But if Vigoroth, you don't swap. But if it's Double, then you need to stay, right? Because Double is running Double Kick, which can be not that great for Ferrothorn. And yeah, this team can be pretty good. Let's move on to another team, and it's gonna be Team Jonkus. Well, not exactly Team Jonkus, but Jonkus released a video like yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't know. The toxic fast move team in the Summer Cup. And yeah, clearly looks ABB in a lot of scenarios. Now this team may be toxic, but you can use it, right? It's to make things easier. And Macargo in the lead, and Wigglytuff and Tropius at the back. Like for example, if there is Talonflame, the opposing team, it's gonna be ABB against Talonflame. You can run Rock fast move in your Macargo, or you can go either ways with Incinerate as well. You always got that Rock charge move. ABB against Talonflames and all the fires, maybe a lot of fires. And yeah, now if you look the other way, if you find Vigoroth in the lead, you can just safe swap your Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff should be running Swift as the charge move and Icy Wind, and definitely Charm as the fast move. And you got Tropius the Flyer, which will resist the counters from Vigoroth. Gotta watch out for one Rock Slide. And yeah, if you find Vigoroth, you just safe swap your Wigglytuff. And Lantern, if you find Lantern in the lead with your Macargo, just safe swap your Wigglytuff. You've got a Lantern Destroyer at the back, the Grass Man. Not the man, it's Dinosaur, right? Grass Dinosaur, right? Grass Dinosaur. And yeah, this team can be pretty good. Just do the fast moves and charge moves here and there. It's gonna be pretty cool. And no one's gonna scold you for running toxic teams, right? Even I have run toxic teams for my contents in, yeah, I need to run a lot of teams for content, you know. I might run this team as well, so I don't know. Let's move on to another game. It's gonna be team number 7, Shadow Quagsire and Talonflame and AWAC. So Shadow Quagsire and Double Fire ABB. So okay, let's talk about Lantern. There are gonna be Lantern, right? So Quagsire destroys Lantern. Backline is gonna be weak against Lantern. And let's talk about Charjabug. You just can't stay, or yeah, you can stay. And let's you just see what opponent decides to do. You can stay, do some damage, and then you can come into your AWAC. You gotta swap at some point, right? If you're running ABB. So, and Talonflame being Flyer is not that bad against Charjabug, because you were also doing super effective with your fast moves. And yeah, you can play out. And let's talk about Mantine and Pelipper. The entire team is going to be weak against Mantine and Pelipper. They are going to be the core breakers, but the thing is, Quagsire, Shadow Quagsire can do a lot of damage with that Stone Edge. And yeah, if you're Mantine against Quagsire, it's not great for Mantine, you know. You can always land a Stone Edge, and Mantine doesn't have that strong move against Quagsire. So I can say that it can be ABB against Mantines and Pellies as well. But yeah, Mantine is always a neutral matchup against Quagsire, and you can like play out. And let's talk about Macargos. Damn, why people are running a lot of people are running Macargo, man. And yeah, Quagsire is gonna be very good against Macargo if they're running the rock fast move, our backline is gonna struggle. And even if they're not running rock fast moves, and our backline is gonna struggle because they got the rock tomb. And yeah, although Marowak's got Bone Club, it can be very useful. Charge move against Macargo, it's gonna be double super effective. This team can be very, very effective. You can run this team. And team number 8 is going to be Trevenant, Pelipper, and Mantine. Alright, so Trevenant, Pelipper, and Mantine is going to be definitely, as it looks, ABB on paper. And Grass, double flyer, water flyers, double water flyers. So if you look at this team, Trevenant can handle those even electrics, right? But the thing is, Charger Bug and Galvantula, you can always tank one lunge, one X scissor, just shield once and look to land those charge moves. And even a Seed Bomb is gonna do a lot of damage against Galvantula, even though it's like their bug. It's still gonna do some damage. And yeah, if you find those in the lead, you just stay, right? And yeah, Fire Flyers, it's gonna be weak for Trevenant. You just safe swap your Mantine, and you can run Pelipper as the finisher in this team, Mantine as the safe swap, and Pelipper as the finisher, because it hits hard and harder than Mantine, and it's got that Hurricane. And let's say about Tropius. Alright, Tropius can be a little bit tricky, but not that tricky. If you find Tropius in the lead against your Trevenant, you just swap into your Mantine, and you're doing the super effective damage with your fast moves, right? There also Grass, and you also got that Aerial Ace. So yeah, you can play out that. And if you find Vigoroth, you just don't need to do anything. Let's say if you got Vigoroth in the lead, just see what they do. If I am Vigoroth against Trevenant, I just throw one Rock Slide and then I swap, right? That's what I do. I don't stay there to get beaten by Trevenant unless I'm also weak against Trevenant at the back. But you can safe swap. Let's see if they safe swap, if it's Vigoroth, because you are resisting those counters, and they are also resisting our fast moves. But we can always land Seed Bomb, and plus Seed Bomb is buffed now. It does cool amount of damage, and yeah, one Seed Bomb is gonna do half of Vigoroth. So yeah, this team is gonna be pretty cool. Am I missing something with this team? Lantern. Okay, Lantern. Yeah, Lantern ABB. Trevenant can't beat Lantern. And Fires ABB. And let's see, Charger Bug and Galvantula, we already talked about that. And it's gonna be let's see. What am I missing? I think we covered. Okay, Toxapex. Toxapex in the lead against Trevenant. Gonna be pretty cool. Right, we're also Ghost, and we just see we should try to land one Shadow Ball and then save swap, because we're running ABB. We need to save swap at some point. And yeah, you can just play, and if it's Lickitung, just save swap. If it's Greedent, you can just save swap. If it's Double, you can throw one Seed Bomb and then save swap. Doubles would be running those Wild Charge. Keep in mind. And yeah, this team is gonna be pretty cool. Let's move on to team number 9. Team number 9 is going to be Charger Bug, Diggersby, AWAC. Now, I released a video like 2 days or 1 day ago. 1 day ago. Charger Bug in the lead, Diggersby, and I ran Skeletorch instead of our Marowak. And you can also run Skeletorch, but yeah, you can run either Skeletorch or Alolan Marowak. Now, this team is gonna be pretty good. Now, ABA, weak to those rock, right? And even Quagsire, if you find something like Quagsire in the lead, you just stay. With your Charger Bug, just throw those X Scissors, try to shield one Stone Edge, and yeah, that's how it's gonna work. And if it's Vigoroth, you just stay. You don't come in with your AOAC or something. If it's Vigoroth, you just stay, try to shield one Rock Slide, and just throw the X Scissors, right? Do that. If it's Vigoroth, always try to look to land 2 X Scissors rather than discharge, right? Because Volt Switch and 2 X Scissors are gonna do the thing. And yeah, you definitely need to check out how I play with this team. I will link the video somewhere here. And moving on to another team, right? I was about to say another game, another battle. Moving on to team number 10, it's going to be Tropius, Macargo, and Cradily. Double Grass, double Rock. Now, can be like Toxapex can be a little tricky, but you can always do some teamwork and some here and there's. And yeah, Macargo and Cradily both being weak against Vigoroth, so Tropius can do pretty fine against Vigoroth. And alright, so if it's Lantern, you just stay, you in the lead. Yeah, Tropius is gonna do very good against Lantern. And if it's Charjabug, you can come in with your Cradily or try to like take 1 damage and then come in with your Cradily. And if it's like something like Fire, save swap your Cradily. And yeah, all in all, it's gonna be pretty cool. And if it's Mantine or Peli, you just save swap. And yeah, it's gonna be ABA against those as well. Sure, I recommend you running Rock Fast Move in your Macargo for those Mantines and Pelipers. Yeah, that can be pretty useful because Tropius in the lead can be a little weak against those guys. And yeah, all in all, this team is gonna be pretty cool. You can run these teams. And yeah, those were the 10 teams for another week of Summer Cup, and we still got a week for Summer Cup. So you guys can pick any of these teams and it's gonna run pretty cool. Yeah, and if you like my contents, then please do subscribe to the channel and leave a like and comment. And yeah, thank you so much, guys.